John Parada had some issues in his life, and comedy actually got you to turn things around in terms of substance abuse. And you wrote a book. It's called How Comedy Saved My Life. How about that, huh? Yeah. Tell me about that.
Well, my son became a best-selling author, Dave Perotta, and he wrote 5 books, and he started a company, Publish Me, if you want to publish a book. And I thought about it. I'm 67. I've battled gambling, drinking, cocaine. I've been 8 years clean now. And I said, I had a lot of wild stories in my life. I was in the Navy, 25 countries. I worked as a correctional officer 36 years. 3 marriages, comedy, all these years, 34 years. And so I just said, I got a lot of stuff that happened. If I could, put it in a book. And so my son said, let's do it. And we worked on it for a few months, and that's the result. How Comedy Saved My Life. The reason we titled it that, because comedy did play a big part in saving my life, because I got so involved with it, and it's my passion, and I want to help a lot of comedians, and in turn help myself, and it's given me an outlet. Comedy is a positive addiction for me. It's a positive addiction, and I've been
Congratulations.
Making people laugh, when you hear the laughter, it's a natural high. I can't explain it, but I know you don't understand that, Paul. Paul, I love you, that. I was on the show, I go through the Portuguese Johnny Cars, we love it. Where do you live in, Battleship, Massachusetts? Or? I was a compulsive gambler, I was an alcoholic, I had a serious cocaine problem. And I battled all those, and I fought when I was 14. I said I never drink, and my father was a bad drinker. And I picked up a quart of wine at 14, and I was off and running. And I was a teenager. I lost $1,000 to a bookie in 1 week, and they wanted to break my legs because I didn't have the money. My father took a loan out. I was like a teenager. I was paying $40 a month for a gambling loan. So my life was unusual. That's why I wanted to write the book, to help people, maybe, because I hit a lot of bottoms. At one point, I lost my family. I was living in a $200 hotel room in Hartford Avenue in Johnston. The snow was blowing under the door in the winter. I had to put a towel. Lost my family. It was one time I pulled up to the red light on my street. I looked down. My son was bouncing a basketball. I couldn't even take a right to go see him, because there was a restraining order on me. My wife had a life-saving double lung transplant, my wife Terry. That happened over 12 years ago. So we were divorced. I went back to help her, and then we wound up, for whatever reason, we got remarried.
Remarried, that's right.
She's my second wife and my third wife. It's a little odd, but
Well, once you straightened all this out, you figured you'll give this guy another chance, right?
yeah,
That's basically
pretty much what happened, yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, obviously addiction is big in the country, the opioid abuse of course, and New Bedford is no exception to that, or any of the cities, Providence and so forth. So maybe if you pick up this book, maybe you can get some, positive feelings about what John went through, because a lot of it's probably maybe what you're going through or family members going through. And maybe it can help you.
There's been a lot of great reviews on Amazon. One lady said it's both heartbreaking and hilarious at the same time. There's a lot of funny stuff.
Well,
I didn't try to make it funny, but it's things that happen.
All right, since we really touched on a lot of serious stuff, what is the funny part in here? What is in here that's hilarious?
It's funny now, but it wasn't then. When my first wife left me, cleaned out the apartment, we had a king-size waterbed. She emptied the mattress of water, took the frame, put the mattress of water back on the floor, filled it back up. When I walked into my apartment, I went into the bedroom. I was 24 years old. All I had to my name was a mattress of water. Mattress of water, not too good after 4.5 years in the Navy. This is what he saved. He's got water.
Yeah.
It wasn't good, Paul.
I actually have John on my radio show. I do a radio show here in New Bedford, WBSM, Saturday mornings. And that way, there's more time. We can go through the whole book.
You do a monologue
Take phone calls.
on the radio
No, we don't do it. All right, How Comedy Saved My Life. John Parada. Thanks a lot for stopping by.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
All right.